for showing up.
My pleasure.
This is going to be really fun, and like Kelly said, the purpose of ProDev is really not only to have a fireside chat and really, collectively hear stories as well as wisdom, but it's your opportunity to ask questions. We are going to probably have about 35 minutes of conversation, and then we will open it up for questions. I will probably do about 30 minutes and then 30 minutes of Q&A. So write down your questions, think about them, and see if you can stump Liz. Just to start out though, Liz, wanted to really just take us back to where'd you grow up, kind of your background, and we're going to form this conversation around where you came from, and now you're here in Seattle. Where'd you grow up?
Well, I think it's going to be a snooze fest. I grew up outside Indianapolis, which is poor Connor. I don't want to trash our state, but
It has that.
It's the flyover zone. I went to a good school, good public school, good parents, two sisters, and we had modest means, I would say, growing up, and we're scrambling for, the good life.
Mm-hmm.
But my parents really believed in education, and I was very anxious to leave Indiana, and so I applied to 3 schools in Washington, D.C., and then IU as my fallback. And so I left and went to George Washington University for school, and my eyes were open. Actually, on my way driving in to go to GW, I was with my dad in the station wagon, driving along Pennsylvania Avenue, and we pulled up to the stoplight, and a very, very large man walked by the car completely naked. And my dad was like, "This is where I'm dropping you off." All right. I drove it. Yeah.
Wow. We're coming right out of the gate. This is real. There's a fork in the road in this conversation. Walk us through what you studied and why. What sort of decisions took you to that college, and then what did you study?
I was a little bit of a political junkie. I think most people that go to DC have some interest in politics. I also was interested in journalism. I was editor of chosen editor of my high school yearbook. Discrimination. And so I studied political communication, which was kind of unique to GW. It was basically a combination of poli-sci journalism. We had the privilege in DC of having lots of guest professors who, pundits, and the Sunday morning talk show people would come in and teach your class. And it was the Clinton era. It was the Clinton-Lewinsky era, which gave me plenty of fodder for my Halloween costume. I worked on some of the campus papers and things like that. But I got a job my sophomore year as a graphic designer in the student organization, or in the student services organization. So I really kind of found a home there, and I ended up spending a lot more time at work at school than I did doing school at school, which was both lucrative and more fun than classes. I mean, I did well in school, but I really, really liked my job, and I felt like I was kind of part of the administration. I kind of felt like I had a real gig, and parlayed that experience into a fellowship that took me straight into a graduate program immediately following undergrad. So I went straight to grad school. I got a degree in something that I'm not even sure exists really as an industry anymore, in telecommunications. I mean, people in their 20s haven't even heard of telecommunications, don't know what that is. But I have a master's in it, which is inconvenient. But again, while I was getting my master's degree, I had a job as a web planner, and I worked building out our first content management site for student services within the university. So it was project management, it was graphic design, it was HTML. I mean, that was the days when everything in HTML was by hand, so I would dream in brackets. It was again a great experience, and I really liked the work. So school was ancillary, but I had a great job in school.
Right, and the question I had thought of or written down was, were you? So like, at what point did you realize when you're doing work more than school? I think intuitively, you know, like, okay, I'm above me, like I'm pushing the limits, I'm a high performer. When at that
Or credit card bill.
or that too, right? At what point did you realize, okay, like I'm looking for more, I'm pushing and challenging myself, I want to work more than I want to study?
I think I wasn't really thinking about it that way. I was just thinking about what I enjoyed. And being a graphic designer and a web designer was a creative outlet for me, and it also scratched that itch of, that natural curiosity. As a graphic designer, I was supporting all these different programs within the university, so it was athletics, or it was the school art gallery, or the orientation program, so I was kind of learning about all the ways the university worked. And I think that curiosity has been a theme in my career, and so I was just having fun. I mean, it was fun.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
You should be chasing what you desire and enjoy.
I mean, I will admit, in hindsight, I was a terrible writer. I mean, I look back at my project. I can't believe they said when you print that, but, you know, it got me the next thing.
All right, so upon graduation, as you move forward in your career, what was that next step? Like, what did you do after you graduated?
This part of the story is, again, a little embarrassing, but I had, I'll just say, I had hooked up with one of my coworkers as a boyfriend, and he decided to move to California and work at a startup. And I thought that sounded pretty good. So he left, I finished school. The day I graduated, I put my stuff in the suitcase and I moved to California. No job. I just moved in, and yeah.
Yeah, so describe that. Like, that's, going from DC to the Bay Area.
Yeah.
And that's a totally different world for different reasons. But like, yeah, so
And
describe your first.
interestingly, there's not a huge telecom industry in the Bay Area. I found that out when I got there. I was like, oh, if I want to work in telecom, I move to Sacramento. I work with the government. So yeah, so I had to kind of come up with a new plan.
And what was that plan? Because I would assume that there's some people in this room that are in a place where, okay, I want to break into like early stage community. How do I get hired at a company that is not like Amazon or Microsoft? How did you navigate that?
Oh, I was like way not even close to thinking that way. I had no idea what end was up. I mean, I came from like a world of big government and lobbyists and AOL. I mean, there was like, I didn't know what Stark was. I didn't know what Stark was until like 2010, which was like 2 years into my LiquidPlanner career. So I was a temp.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I was a temp. I got a temp job at Sony PlayStation, and I was the executive assistant to the head of legal for Sony PlayStation. So I sat at the front desk with the legal department, and I made calendar appointments, and I filed things, and I copied things, and I collated things, and I planned company retreats, and I kind of saw what was going on at PlayStation. So that was like my first job in the Bay Area.
That is amazing.
I was a good EA though.
I did not.
I was a good EA. It's my fallback career now.
This is awesome, given that there's 3 letters in front of your name. So, one of the questions I want to ask is like, let's go at that point in time. Did you know or want to be a CEO, or did you even know like you really?
No. You know what I wanted to do?
Right.
I thought I was going to be like a web project manager, which I guess I ultimately ended up being down the road. But at a certain point, I just wanted a paycheck. I was like, I have a master's in telecom, which is getting me nowhere, and I need to, the Bay Area, even then, my apartment was expensive. So, so I wanted a job. I thought marketing would be my path, which it turned out to be. The legal guy offered to pay for me to go to law school. He must have seen something. And I thought about that for not very long before I said so. He reluctantly except for the people I work with. But I
Everything but everyone that I work with.
basically, this isn't being live streamed or recorded or anything. Yeah, so I ended up getting a job essentially in marketing, and I got some very diverse experience. So I ran the PlayStation mobile, I was in radio buys, I like placed the PlayStation characters on packs of Hershey bars and cereal boxes, and I did the contracts, and I did just all kinds of random stuff. The little table tent at Best Buy that tells you to buy Jack and Daxter. It's just, all kinds of random stuff. But that will parlay eventually into other things, which I did with a job at Google. When Google was very, very, very small. Google was 500 people.
Yeah, you were not mute.
Yeah. Yeah, so I left PlayStation and thought maybe there was a better culture to be had at another tech company. Google was, I'm dating myself, but Google was like a new thing back then. And it was very small and very intense. And I was the marketing coordinator, and so my job was to make sure that all of the 200 marketing projects that were happening at any given time landed on the right day, with the right creative and the right copy and the right print specifications and all the right approvals and all that stuff.
What do you think, in the interview process or even reaching out to the company, what do you think was like the main decision or action that you took that actually landed that job? Given that there might be some people there, how did you get into Google 500?
Yeah, someone I knew recommended me for the job. I don't remember. I think I tried to be myself, and I tried to just talk about I had experience in design and some project management, and they just wanted anybody, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And we will cover this later too, but what I just heard you say was someone you knew that already worked there?
Yes, she was the head of market research, yeah.
Recommended you.
Yeah.
And so, what I've noticed, whether it's hiring or even getting a new opportunity, is you go to people. Like that, rather than submitting your resume online or whatever, if you have someone recommend you to the hiring manager, you're way more,
Yeah,
you're way better positioned.
now that you mention it, I don't think I've applied for a job in public services. So, yeah.
And the people that you might evaluate, I'm sticking with it, but the people you might evaluate, would you say that you would, how much more likely are you to accept to sit down and interview someone if they've been recommended by a contact?
I definitely am more interested to talk to them, but we hire a lot of people, tons of people who submit their resume. So it just happens for me that way, but I think submitting your resume, if your resume is good, is still fine way to go. It helps if you have somebody who's like, hey, this person is worth talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so what I want to do now is really connect into LiquidPlanner. So first of all, what is it? But then let's walk through how you got there, and you were then COO and then CEO. So let's kind of get to that one.
Well, there's just one little jump between Google and LiquidPlanner, basically. So Amazon, okay. Then
What's Amazon?
yeah, just read the New York Times article. I'm in there. Get it. Yeah, so I left Amazon after about 3 years, and I started a consulting business. I was thinking I would want to have a family at some point, and have kids, and didn't really think that was going to fly at Amazon. So I did start the consulting business, and I did have kids, and I did get clients, and the founders of LiquidPlanner were one of my clients. So they hired me. They were two ex-Expedia, ex-Microsoft guys, and they had two ideas. One was project management, and one was like a family calendar. And they hired me to do a market sizing analysis to see if there was anyone who was using project management software. And I looked it up on Google, and I found out that there was, and I wrote it into a web pager. And then they decided to do the thing, which was LiquidPlanner. And that was 10 years ago, because I was pregnant with my daughter, and she just turned 10. So,
And so at the time, they were your client, and they contracted you to go do that.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's
I
amazing.
think they paid me like $50 an hour.
At what point did they bring you in?
So they let me come back. The first office of LiquidPlanner was in Factoria. Does anyone know where like the gun range is in Dunbar in Factoria? Right messaging and stuff, and it kind of got a little bit more and more. First they were like, we don't need marketing, and I was like, I have other clients, like, the guy making plates and whatever. And so it just kind of building, and I eventually got rid of all my other clients, and about a year later, when we had just launched our beta, and we were about to getting ready to launch the product officially, I turned to him and was like, I can't work for you. And he was like, what do you want your title to be? And I thought that was pretty cool. I stretched and I went for director of marketing, and when he didn't blink, I was kind of kicking myself. I was like, I should have gone higher. But I came in, 2008, I joined the director of marketing.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
at that point, how many individuals were in the company?
Like 5 or 6 maybe, yeah. I didn't have a desk, I was like working at the kitchen table, unisex bathroom, it's really what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, and so at what point did you feel, did the founding team feel like when the company took off? Like how many years between founding to, okay, this is growing and we have something?
Yeah. I mean, I think it was the point when I became CEO. So it was 2012. We were very, not very, but fairly bootstrapped for the first 5 years. We were developing this schedule. I didn't even say what was going to actually do that now.
Let's go.
So we're kind of the anti-Microsoft project. So Microsoft project has a bunch of people sitting around like putting dates into the system, and then they draw the schedule bars on the Gantt chart, and someone prints it out and tacks it to the wall, and then like as soon as it's tacked up, it's out of date. And so we try to do the antithesis to that, which is you're constantly prioritizing your work, assigning it, and saying how big it is, and we calculate for you what the dates are. So we tell you when you're likely to complete your project based on all of those moving pieces. Someone says, hey, I'm going on vacation for 3 weeks to Siberia. We're like, uh-oh. Put the vacation in, everything will close, and then you have an idea of what is realistic to complete. So as a project manager, I was pretty jazzed about the idea, which is what got me hooked on how to, the challenge of how to bring it to market and how to fight Microsoft project in its own backyard. So, so we launched in 2008. I remember that, has anyone ever drawn the thermometer on the long piece of white paper with trying to get to whatever your thing is? I remember trying to get to 1,000 users, and it's like, oh, we'll be there by the end of 2008, and we were at 300. But by the time we got to 2012, we were actually going to be profitable that year, although at a small revenue scale. And knowing what little I knew at that point about startups, I thought maybe we could have some additional capital to invest in the business. So I made a case for raising money, and the CEO at the time said, well, if we're going to raise money, you're going to be the one to raise the money. And that was fairly shocking to me, but that was on a Monday, and then on Thursday the board approved me to be CEO. So it was a fairly rapid transition from that moment. I guess that was a pivotal moment.
Yeah, I would say that. And let's just go there, right? Let's stay there as a CEO. What is the most challenging aspect of being a CEO?
I think what I think at any moment is the most challenging after the being CEO changes moment to moment. When I first became CEO, I really did not have the first clue about what to do. I had a really good example of a CEO in the founder, and I had learned a lot from him, so I was watching where he spent his time and what he focused on, and I think he was really good at just being that kind of galvanizing voice for the company and painting a picture of where we're going. It took me a while to kind of build that muscle of bringing people along. I could be off problem solving in my head way out there, still working on the project we told them to work on 2 weeks ago, and they have no idea what I'm thinking. And so after he stepped down from CEO, he stayed on as chief product officer. He's still a board member. So I wasn't left to drown on my own. So he was coaching me on bringing people along gradually. And you almost are a politician in a way because you have set of talking points that you have to revisit over and over again. People, even today, we're a more mature company now, next, and I'll say this to an all hands meeting. The next day, someone will say to me, "No one knows what's going on in the line." I'm like, "Yesterday's meeting, we talked about that." It's just, you have to repeat things over and over again.
Can't they just look at the priorities and then what the planner should?
Well, that is true. That is true.
Did you check?
Yeah, sometimes looking dog food doesn't suffice as an answer. So, I think that is and will remain a challenge because it's easy to get bogged down in execution of some kind or another, or managing your board, or what have you. And communication is just, it's everything. And the bigger your company grows, the further apart everyone is in the organization, and the more important that connective tissue is to creating a healthy culture. So we had a board meeting today, and kind of everybody knows when there's a board meeting coming up. The executive team is off, whiteboarding and spreadsheeting and doing all the things, and the team is. I just saw a spider down there. It's not a spider. Is.
It's been one of those days.
The team is anxious. They're like, what's going to happen? They don't know what's going on in the boardroom, and so. Once it's all said and done, I go in my cave for a minute and off gas. I walk around the floor and everyone's like, I'm like, it's fine. We talked. We told them where we are. We talked about expectations. We talked about next year, and it's all fine. And they're like, okay. And then I go to the next department and around, and I talk about kind of how I prepared and what we did and what we talked about. And everybody is really anxious to know. And I can imagine how after an intense day like that, and working with your investors and all these folks, that the temptation might be to go back into the computer and do all the things, but really everyone is kind of waiting to see what's happening. And so just connecting with people on a personal level after big events or before big events or whatever goes a long way.
And is that was that unnatural to you? Like you had to learn how to be more vocal?
No, I'm extroverted to a fault, so it wasn't a challenge for me to do that or unnatural for me to do that, but I did learn how important it was and how I had to treat it with more care than I did when I was just a VP or in a different role.
Let's flip that. What do you like most about being CEO?
Probably what I like most is what my team hates most. I feel like I'm part of every team. So one of the advantages of running a project management software company is that everyone has to use project management software, and everyone is in there collaborating and commenting to each other and sharing documents. And I have a bit of an OCD tendency of reading all the comments and looking at all the documents, in my spare time. And so I always know what everyone is working on, which in some ways freaks them out, and in some ways makes it easier because I really appreciate what they do and their contribution. So someone will be like, oh yeah, we launched a new homepage test last week. It's performing, 10% better. I'm like, oh, I know. I know you're talking about it. Yeah. So that's really fun, and it's very important because as your company grows, you find yourself in need of occasionally replacing an executive, and when you are in between executives, you have to actually go run that function. So you need to be able to step in and run sales, or run marketing, or run customer success, or if you're technically or run engineering, or whatever it is, run product. I'm running product right now, I just got done running sales. And having that kind of next layer down or 2 layers down information and spatial awareness about what these groups are doing really benefits you when you have to step in.
Yeah, that's really interesting answer, and I would I did not run the size of company that you have, but just the company has to be really interesting and cool feeling.
Yeah, I mean, you should have fun with that. Every time somebody starts to look up I feel like it's Christmas morning. It's like, ooh, who are you? What's your favorite beverage? Where did you grow up? What's your dog name? I mean, it's just they're just new friends waiting to happen, and it just makes work more fun.
And so, new people coming to the company, how do you approach? How does the company?
We hate them.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh well. How do you approach hiring? What is the company
should make the whole sales team better. And, sometimes we make missteps, but if we're doing our hire with that in mind, it seems to work out well. I interview everybody, pretty much, and I'm interviewing really for core values, and, if the person has gotten to me and I assess the value alignment, then I'm just selling. Then I'm just selling the opportunity.
And in terms of, I think a challenge today for any company, but a lot of, especially the tech industry, if we're sitting in that industry, is like, women or just having equality from various areas of that nature. What's your stance on that, and how do you stay committed to the stance that you take?
So obviously, the tech industry is very male-dominated, and as a female CEO, I have an advantage in, I think, recruiting female employees. In some areas we're doing well, in some areas we could do a lot better. So my executive team is all men, which I would like to change. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of any of them, but if it happens. But the company itself is 50-50, male and female. And we could also do a lot better on racial diversity. So we're constantly trying. It is really hard when I think of a small company. We're going up against Facebook and Google and Amazon, and it is brutal. And people are commanding salaries that are, not very thoughtful. And so it's very complex. You have to have the right person. Every person in the startup that you have in a seat has to be performing, or you can't afford to have them there. So sometimes you have the luxury of being able to attract and recruit and bring on someone who improves your overall diversity mix, and we certainly optimize for that. But there are sometimes when that's not an option, and we have to make a call to bring in another one.
Not that there's
Not
much
that there's
wrong
anything wrong with
with
white
that,
guys.
what about brown hair?
They're the worst.
What I was going to get at though is like, the other side though is like, do you sit there and say, okay, we need a female, and we need this skin color, like, how do you can't do that?
Because
Right,
against the law.
it's against the law, right? So there is a fundamental problem, it's a pipeline problem, talent-wise, I think. And so how do we mitigate that? And this is more of a general question on the industry. What is some solutions that we can start looking at that helps from that, whether it's education? I know you're part of ADA, so maybe speak on that. What can we do to improve it?
It is a pipeline problem, and as with any pipeline, you have to work all stages of the pipeline. I'm involved in a number of organizations, so I work a lot with Yale Girls School, which is it is a private school, but it's very scholarship driven, and we've done work in trying to expose the girls to female leaders of startups, some field trips and such. I work with ADA, which is the Coding Academy for Women, and we help women that are mid-career transition from their job as a linguist to being a software developer, and we're about to, we're past 100 graduates at this point with ADA. And there's a number of other organizations. You are a guy, and you are further along in your career, go sponsor a woman. I got to where I am in a lot of ways because I had a sponsor in the former CEO of the company who just looked at me and was like, okay, we're going to work on your career. We're going to make your career sing at this company. And if you can do that for someone in your company, if you're part of a bigger organization or in your startup, that can go a long way. I think we have to work on the small scale that's right around us, and also work on the macro scale, the organizations or donations, on programs that are trying to move a bigger needle.
Right. How do you assess this issue, which is, I don't know the numbers, but it's like there's such and such hundreds of thousands of unfilled positions because the standard of quality and talent, product, and yet if you're filling a pipeline with people that are going into a new career, they don't have the technical skills of 5 to 10 years, you know, like 5 to 10 year career. It's challenging.
It is challenging, and we've struggled with Ada in finding smaller startups that can support a person who's newer in their role. So we've had more success in placing them at larger companies. And eventually the hope is that they'll get some experience at a larger company where there's more support system and then make their way into the startup ecosystem if that's the path they choose.
Right.
But it is very hard, you know, if you work in an engineering organization, if you have a ratio of junior engineers, senior engineers that is out of balance, it becomes a very big drag on productivity. And so, as a small company, we can't afford to support too many junior engineers, and we learn that the hard way. And so, my hope is as we grow, we can move that route.
Yeah, and that's where I'm conflicted. Is that I see there's various sides of this argument, if you will, that seem to be pulling away from each other, but that doesn't mean it's unsolvable, right? It just means that there needs to be solutions from various directions, and for sure, like feeding the young pipeline, like, you know, younger, youth starting to learn this at a young age, and then, you know, education in the career transition, you know, every step of the way needs to have more effort in this.
It's a target-rich environment, so if you're motivated to work on this problem, it would take you 15 seconds to find an area that you can do it.
Yeah. Similar, you know, thought. You as a CEO and a leader in the city, do you feel more attention and pressure from this direction, like just from your leadership position?
I guess attention maybe because it's still a novelty to be a female CEO, which is sad and depressing. But not necessarily pressure. I feel pressure to make my company successful, and any CEO feels that pressure. So I don't think I feel it more because of me.
But what about they might look at you as you have the answer or the solution.
Oh,
Do you feel like
yeah, like you just did?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's natural, right?
Yeah, you're putting all the
Oh,
pressure.
I'm no
okay?
CEO. Okay. How did
Yeah,
you?
I don't have the answer, okay? Let's move on.
How about I frame the question? I'll frame it differently. Let's say there's like early 20s, mid 20s female that is just really starting their career. What advice would you give them, knowing that there's this, especially in this industry out there? Like, what advice? What should they do?
I give them advice based on my experience, and my experience at Google and at Amazon and at LiquidPlanner, you know, going into the boardroom, raising money, has been to, good advice, bad advice, is to basically put the blinders on and pretend like it's not happening. You know, I'm just as good as you are, and I'm going to sit at the table, and I'm going to provide my input, and I have experience, and I am not dumb,